It's your boy Chip Toy, and welcome back, guys, to another episode here on Hypixel Skyblock. Boys and girls, happy Halloween. Hope you all had a great day of either getting candy in real life or grinding some candies on Skyblock, because I know that's basically what everybody has been up to, except for me. I have been studying these mushrooms for the past few days, and today we are going to figure out what is the best possible way to set up your mushroom farm. And boy, is this a good time to finish this up, because my gosh, mushroom prices have spiked so much. They are mad high. So we're about to make absolute bank, and this new mushroom farm, this new strategy, this new design that I'm about to show you guys is going to be the wave, like absolute meta for money these next couple days, I'm thinking, and maybe even for longer. We will see. Anyway, boys, let's jump on in. So the first thing I have to say is basically thank you, man. You guys have been insane. On that last video I uploaded, I asked for your feedback on how to make this thing more OP, and you guys, you did help me out so much. But there is one individual who spent tons and tons of time on this, and I want to give him the credit he deserves. His name is Taver MC, and he absolutely grinded this stuff up. Taver wrote essays in my Discord. He made tons and tons of videos. This is just one of them. Right here is another and another. Like, he tested shrooms out so much, and I'm super thankful because my guy Taver narrowed it down to the top 2 most efficient mushroom farms, and I'm going to show them to you right now. So I've gone ahead and created about 3 kind of layers of each, or lanes really, not layers. So we've got 1, 2, 3 for this design right here. Now this design obviously is way more compact than the initial design that I have right here. Look at this, super far apart. This is so much more compact, as you can tell. Now keep in mind, guys, that only 5 of each type can grow within a 9x9x3 radius. Basically, each spawn mushroom needs to be 4 blocks apart from the other spawn mushroom. So if you're looking at this one right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have the next one. If you're looking at this one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have that. And then same in the other direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have that one right there. Super compact as it can get. And yeah, that's this farm right here. Now this is, again, is a farm that you run through right here, and yeah, super efficient. Big shout out to Taver for this one. Also big shout out to Taver for the second one I'm going to show you. This is a very similar design. Mushrooms are the same distance apart. However, they're dropped down 1 because mushrooms can grow diagonally upward. So they're spreading from these 2 bottom blocks up onto this kind of spread out layer here. Now we're thinking that mushrooms do spread faster in this design here because they have much more options of blocks that they can spread onto. However, it might be a little bit harder to farm or harvest because you're going to be flying across and breaking them in this direction, and these mushrooms are just such a small kind of hitbox, as you can tell, that you have to go really slowly in order to hit each one and farm the thing completely. Now today we're going to be testing which of these 2 designs is the 100% best way to go, and we're going to be turning our entire farm into that design. So let's hop into testing. Okay, so we set up 3 layers of each so that we can do 3 different trials and make sure that we 100% have the best one. Now the main thing I'm going to test is the speed that which we farm the actual thing. In my opinion, that is the most important number. I want to be able to farm this farm as fast as possible and make money as quick as possible, so the time it takes to farm it is number 1 in my mind. We've got 2 different areas here set up, so we're going to set this left one to the flying farm, the right one to the running farm, and we're just going to basically track the time each one takes, and yeah, hopefully we can clearly have a better farm by the end of this. If you guys want to see all the prior testing that led us to these designs, go ahead and check out Taver's videos. They're going to be linked in the description below. Alright, let's get it going. Here goes trial 1. And you see how I missed that first one already? Yeah, this is, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. It's an interesting farm type. And here we go with trial 2. I do think this one's a little easier to farm but it just like looks visually like there's a lot less mushrooms that we're hitting, so I'm not sure. So that one took just 28 seconds. Now we're in the middle of the third one. Yeah, I feel like I'm just missing so many because there's such a small hitbox, and that really worries me. Like, look at all these mushrooms that I just totally missed, and it took me about 29 seconds to run through. Okay, so those tests took 30 seconds, 28 seconds, and then 31 seconds. We got this amount of mushrooms, this amount of mushrooms, and this amount of mushrooms. Now we're going to move on to the running things, and we are going to straight up just run across, and then we're going to go ahead, turn around, and run back. Wow. That legit only took me 20 seconds, so that was a bit quicker. And I want to say, honestly, we got even more mushrooms, or if not the same amount, but probably a little bit more because we didn't miss any. Anyway, let's move on to the second row. We went down, and now we're going back. Here we go. Boom, 20 seconds again, and we definitely got more mushrooms that time. Here we are, our final test. Let's run on through. So here we are, completely done. As you can tell, the running system was 10 seconds faster in almost every single heat. So that's pretty crazy. Also, I was able to get even more mushrooms because I got 8 enchanted plus some extra from those, and 6 enchanted plus some extra from the flying system altogether. So I think pretty clear the running system is a lot better. Even though the flying system, they do spread a little bit quicker, I'm a fan of the running system. I think Taver is actually a bigger fan of the flying system, the guy that did all the research. So if you guys want to watch his vids to get some more info on the two, they will both be linked in the description. But anyway, I am going to demolish the flying system and just set everything of mine up in the running system. I think that is the best way to go, and we've done it, man. We have created the best layout for mushrooms on this server. Let's go ahead and demolish our farm, then rebuild the whole thing just like that right there. I'm hyped, guys. I'm hyped. Let's get the reconstruction process started. And just before we actually do that, let me go ahead and collect these mushrooms from these chests here. And I'm actually going to go ahead and sell it just to show how overpowered mushrooms are right now. So, you can add this all up. But basically, this is about 3 minutes. It's actually just under 3 minutes of farming mushrooms. And check it out. If I sell the enchanted brown mushrooms, that is 50k in under 3 minutes. All right, let's swap it over. Bizarre. Let's go ahead and sell these. That is another 60k. Total of literally over 100,000 coins in 3 minutes. I literally have the time it takes to the second right here in front of me. All that time added up, I made about 110k. Mushrooms are freaking overpowered. Let's get this whole farm going and check how much goddamn cash we're going to be making. But I do have to destroy the whole thing before I can rebuild. That's going to be a big pain in the bum. Let's get it started. And there we go, boys. The whole farm demolished. It is time to start rebuilding. So now the first step here in rebuilding is going to be resetting up the outline with the stone bricks. So basically how it's going to be done is that between each and every layer, you're only going to need 2 blocks of space, and then this will be a layer right here, 2 more blocks, and then another layer. There's both space above and below. So yeah, just 2 blocks in between. You can run on it, and it gets the 3 block radius that it needs. All right, so there we go, guys. We set up the stone brick borders, and we actually have room for 10 different layers now. I think last time we had 7, so now we get an extra 3 with the new design. Super, super awesome. Moving on to the next step. So the bottom looks a little weird, so I'm just going to show you on the second layer here, and as I build the farm, I'm going to share with you guys kind of the steps I take so that you guys can go ahead and build it as well. But basically what you're going to want to do is just make a bunch of lanes across with podzol. You guys can see podzol right here, and you're going to want to make each one just 2 blocks apart. So let me go ahead and just do a couple more so you guys can see. There we go, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Then once you do that, you are going to want to connect kind of 2, then connect 2, connect 2, connect 2. And so yeah, they're just going to kind of be partnered like that. And as you can see, it looks starting to look a little similar to the design that I showed you earlier on. And you're just going to continue to do this across the whole entire layer. But yeah, just make a bunch of lanes 2 blocks apart, and you can go from there. Now, to make this thing even easier, I think we can actually use the brand new builder's wand. So let's head to the hub and pick it on up. I actually have 28k bits. So I should be able to purchase it, bit shop, and builder's wand. Let's snag it. Oh man, although I do not like this thing, I will go ahead and use it because I feel like it's just a waste of time if I didn't. Let's see how we can make it work. So I don't know how to, well, that's not what I want. Oh, it does. I don't think we can use it. Yeah, I don't think we can use it because they have to be next to each other. So I'm going to set up all the lanes, and how I'm going to do it, as you can see, is just use the wand to build up a bunch, and then I'm going to go back through and basically just kind of mine through the middle too. So we're going to go ahead and just, normally build the bottom layer by just right clicking, and then we'll use the builder's wand to do the top, 9 or so layers. But yeah, here we go. Let's get clicking. And there we have it. The lanes with 2 blocks in between are complete throughout the full bottom layer. Now we move on to these kind of connectors that you see right here. So what we're going to do is group the lanes in 2s. And it doesn't really matter where you start. We're going to go ahead and start 1 away from the edge, but this doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that you have 4 blocks in between the connectors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, connect them. 1, 2, 3, 4, connect them. And we're basically going to do this throughout the whole thing. So we're going to move over to the next 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, connect them. 1, 2, 3, 4, connect them, and so on and so on. So I'll go ahead and spread this out around the full bottom layer. Okay, so the bottom layer is complete, and look at it. It just looks so much cleaner than the old version, and it's so much more efficient. Now we're going to take advantage of the builder's wand and kind of build upwards what we have here. So I think I should be able to just, oh, it's too many blocks. You're trolling. Maybe I could do half at a time. Let's see if I break this bit here. So we'll just build it up a bunch. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is just kind of break in the middle. I think this is going to be easier than just kind of replacing it on every layer. But yeah, basically you're just going to want to repeat the design on every single layer. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back when I get that complete. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. No way. Oh my gosh. It's complete. It is complete. That step took forever, guys, but we did it. Placed all the podzol. Took like 4 hours, and Lord help me as well. Also spent like 2.5 mil on podzol. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, we did it. We did it. Now on to the next step of placing the good old mushrooms. So here we go. You're going to want to take your brown and red mushrooms, and the only thing that you want to be sure you do here is place brown mushrooms on one side, red mushrooms on the other side, obviously, and then you're going to just want to make sure you keep the same kind of pattern as you continue it. So you're always going to want to have brown mushrooms on one side and red mushrooms on the other side. So I'm doing brown on the right, red on the left. So I'm just going to keep that consistent throughout the whole farm. And here we go. Time to place a ton of mushrooms. Let's do it, Lord. Oh my, and there we go. Wow, wow, wow. That is the whole farm complete. Time to wait, let it grow, and then start farming. Holy. Our first time farming through has just been completed. Oh my. This is so hype, guys. We get to find out how much cash money we are about to make with the spiked mushroom prices. I know it's going to be insanely high, so let's just go ahead and get it going. Brown mushrooms, create the sell offer, 2.1 mil. Oh my god. And guys, as a quick note here, this farm took me half an hour to run through, so 2.1 mil is insane, and this is only half of the mushrooms. Not even trolling, only half of the mushrooms. Let's do the other half here. Some red mushrooms, 1.5. Let's go. Create the sell offer. That is so hype, guys. That is like 3.5, 3.6 mil in just half an hour. 30 minutes. Dude, that's like 7, almost 8 mil in 1 hour if we had an infinite farm here. That's actually ridiculous. Like, I think that's the most amount of money you could make doing like anything on the server. Even if you were flipping, there's no way you can average 7 or 8 mil an hour. Like, that's so crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I'm about to be straight rolling in cash. This mushroom thing is kind of goated. Kind of goated. Yo, guess what? Because it is just so OP, I will actually go ahead and make an infinite farm and farm it a ton. If you guys get this video to 10,000 likes. It's a big ask, but I'll make an infinite farm, the first ever infinite mushroom farm on the server, and I'll actually go ahead and farm it for 100 hours. I've done it before, I'll do it again. But you guys got to hit 10K likes, so go ahead and do that. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Mushrooms are the move, guys. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Wait a minute. If you guys start farming mushrooms, then the price is going to go down. Never mind, guys. Mushrooms are not the move for you guys. Just for me. Just for me. Mushrooms are the move for me, not for you. So you guys shouldn't make this farm, but it is still really OP. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Adios and goodbye. Please like and subscribe. Peace.